The director of the FBI was in Southwest Ohio today. He said years of work led his office to announcing a federal indictment. I'm Gabrielle Enright.
And I'm James Brown. The FBI said an apartment right here in the Miami Valley was a distribution hub. News Center 7's John Bedell is live in Miami County. John, today you talked with the FBI director and the top federal prosecutor for our area.
And you learned more about a SWAT raid in this case.
Gabby and James, today the FBI, a witness, and a law enforcement source of mine all confirmed to me that this raid happened 2 weeks ago Friday right here at this apartment complex we're at in Huber Heights. It was right at the far end of that building you're looking at right now. We're right off of Brant Pike in one of the pockets of Huber Heights that actually sits in Miami County. And this investigation led the FBI and federal prosecutors out of the country. The FBI confirmed Wednesday a federal SWAT team showed up to this apartment with search and arrest warrants in hand on August 22nd. They arrested Eric Payne and his girlfriend, Arian Rayford, at their apartment here in Huber Heights before the sun came up that morning. Wednesday, we learned from federal investigators they were arrested in connection with an international drug case involving fentanyl. The FBI's director told us agents seized more than 300 pounds of fentanyl in the investigation.
That's enough lethal doses for 70 million Americans.
The FBI told me the apartment in Huber was a distribution hub for fentanyl laced with even more potent synthetic opioids. Investigators say the couple and one other American got the drugs from China. 4 Chinese companies and 22 Chinese nationals are also charged in the case. Federal prosecutors say the defendants overseas then collected money from the sales from defendants here in the U.S.
Will you be able to get any of these Chinese nationals here to the U.S. to face charges in U.S. District Court?
China has a policy against extraditing their own nationals. However, we will be taking the steps that we need to take to put red notices in on these individuals. So in the event that they travel outside of China and are picked up by in a country where we can extradite from, we'll be ready to do that.
Defendants in the case are also facing money laundering charges. The FBI said one of the Chinese companies in the case is being sanctioned by the U.S. Treasury Department. Payne and Rayford pleaded not guilty to the charges in court Wednesday. Both their defense lawyers told me no comment. Right after I left U.S. District Court in downtown Dayton this afternoon for that hearing for both defendants here in Huber Heights, I talked to a neighbor here in Huber who watched this federal raid 2 Fridays ago. I'll have what he told me about watching this whole thing, including seeing the FBI take 2 of his neighbors away in handcuffs. I'll have that when I join you new at 6. For now, we're live in Huber Heights this afternoon. I'm John.